Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. All right, we have a brief update in regards to T-Mobile's home internet. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I did a video about T-Mobile announcing that they were going to use customers' home address verification in efforts to stop them from using the device, their home internet gateway, somewhere other than the address in which T-Mobile has registered on file with them. Many of you have seen that video and commented that you think this was a good thing that T-Mobile would be enforcing such a rule. You feel this is a home internet gateway and it should not be used outside the house. And you feel that T-Mobile is doing the right thing by adding these new plans and charging customers to use it outside of their home. I expressed my concern that, for some customers, they may feel taken back because when they first signed up for home internet, they thought that they would be able to at least use the device somewhere other than their home. I'm not talking about traveling the world with it, but maybe, every now and then you need to take it to school with you or maybe an office just to get some extra work done. We're not talking about taking it all over the place or lending it to a friend and, ripping off T-Mobile per se. We're talking about just maybe taking it, like I said, back and forth to school occasionally or work. But still, many of you have felt, this is good that T-Mobile is cracking down on this and blocking customers from abusing the system. After all, without rules, things just go off the rails, right? We have to have a balance in life. We have to have rules. If we didn't have rules, people would just do whatever they wanted. And that includes abusing the company and the service. And therefore, when that happens, the services get more expensive. Companies have to raise prices due to abuse, unfortunately. And then the customers, the good customers especially, suffer. They have to pay more for others' mistakes. But anyway, T-Mobile was going to enforce this rule by turning on the GPS tracker that is enabled in the home internet gateways. They could have done this from day one. They chose not to. I guess now that they've launched these two new plans, and they're starting to see customers are probably taking that home internet gateway and using it wherever they want and probably lending it to other families, maybe when they're out of town or whatnot. T-Mobile doesn't like that. They're starting to see too many different addresses. So how this would work is your GPS would be tracked. And if that device is being used outside of the address in which you have on file with T-Mobile, T-Mobile would send you a notification saying that you are using the device outside of the registered area and you will need to re-register that device and it won't work. Basically, they'll stop it, they'll cut it, and you won't be able to use it outside of the registered device. Now, the only way to be able to get away with this is you would constantly have to keep re-registering the device, and many of the addresses will probably not be on file because T-Mobile Home Internet is not available everywhere, whether it's just due to too many people in that area already using it and it's limited, or the service is just not there yet. So it looks like T-Mobile is putting this decision on halt for now. There's no mention as to when T-Mobile will go back and address this, but it is on hold for now. So some of you that were, I guess, worried about it, you don't have to worry just yet. It will eventually kick in most likely. And they are saying that if you've signed up for the home internet service with a false address, when the time comes and you try to use that device and this plan, their plan to track you finally does take effect, you'll be notified from them either by a text message or an email, assuming that you gave them the correct information. And basically you just won't be able to use your gateway. You're going to have to contact customer support and work it out, get it re-registered to the correct address. These new plans is a way for them to allow you to take your device and make it mobile, but of course that's going to come at a cost. So T-Mobile's got to do what they have to do to make money, right? That at the end of the day, that is their primary goal. So I just wanted to keep this video nice and short, let you know what's going on. That's your update. It is put on ice for now, but we'll see. Sometimes T-Mobile does forget about these things. If enough people complain about it, they may decide to not do it for a while, or they may just have not found a proper way to get the logistics done. Maybe they're having some trouble tracking certain devices. Maybe the older models, it's harder for them to do. so they're not really sure if they want to move on this yet. They may be waiting until more devices are purchased. The newer devices, it might be easier for them to track the newer ones as, compared to the older ones. I don't know. No reason stated here as to why. But I think they just said later this year, which it was originally supposed to be May 8th. So there you have it. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.